Welcome back to Ploughman's Backyard, and today we are harvesting our garlic. So we planted our garlic in the fall last year, and what we did is we just tilled a little area, and we just put some hay down, some straw, just to stop any weeds from coming up. Anyways, it's now, I think it's July, oh, it's the 11th or 12th today. Anyways, our garlic is now ready to harvest. I'm just going to show you what that looks like, and I'm going to show you how I harvest my garlic. And what we're going to need to do after we harvest the garlic is we're going to need to let it dry and cure so that it doesn't go moldy, and it gets rid of kind of all the moisture out of the garlic, because you don't want any moisture in the garlic when you're trying to store it through the winter. Okay, so you can see here that this garlic here has a lot of browning on it. And so basically, you know, the garlic is ready to be harvested when you have a couple of these that are turned all yellow or all brown. The reason why is each garlic head has peelings like an onion, and each of these leaves here represent a peeling. So once you have the browning happening here, it's letting us know how many peelings are on the outside of that garlic head. And we want to have at least, you know, 2 or 3 of these going brown, so we know that we have 2 or 3 layers of the peel on the outside of our garlic head. It has been raining a lot, so it's been sunny the last 3 days now, and I've been kind of waiting to let these dry out, because you don't really want that much moisture to be around when you're pulling your garlic. So I left these a little longer than I would have liked to, but as you can see, there's a lot of browning happening here, so these are definitely ready. And so we're just going to pull a few of them up, and I'm going to show you what they look like. Okay, so when we're pulling up our garlic, we don't want to just pull it out. We could wreck the head itself. And also when we are digging, we don't want to dig too close to the garlic, because we could pierce the garlic. We don't want to do that. So you want to be a good distance away from the garlic and just kind of loosen the soil around it so you can pull it out gently. All of my garlic, I planted about 25. I got about 25. Some of them are good size, as you can see. So what I need to do now is I just going to need to take these and hang them up. You can hang them up like this, you can hang them up like that, but they need time to dry, get all the moisture out of them so that they'll be good throughout the whole winter. This year I planted the variety called Music, and it's a hard neck garlic. The reason why I chose to do a hard neck garlic is because I live in a cooler climate, more like basically from zones 5, 4, and 3 and up should plant hard neck garlics, because they can withstand the winters. Now with soft neck garlics, you're actually going to get a bigger garlic head and more garlic. However, they don't withstand the cold very well. Basically, how you can tell if you have a hard neck garlic or a soft neck garlic is you will, on your garlic ends around here, I don't know if you can see it, I cut them off actually though, so when they're growing, before they're ready to harvest, probably a month to 3 weeks before harvest, they get this thing, it's called Escape. And I have one here, I have two here, I just kept to save to show you. And these are called Scapes. And you can actually use these like you would garlic. You can make pestos out of them, you could fry them up, you can put them in stir fries, soups. They're very strong, have a very strong garlic taste and smell. But essentially what it is I just took it off here. I'll show you. It was attached there, I don't know if you can see it, and it grows into a kind of a curl. And soft necks do not grow scapes. Only hard neck garlics grow scapes. So we know this is a hard neck. Music is a hard neck variety. And what this is actually it develops, this will turn into like a little bulb, a circle. And this here, it'll actually flower out and form seeds so that you can plant for the following year. Now these seeds will be very small. They'll look like little tiny little garlics. And you can grow them, but they take about 3 years to start from seed. Now what I would do, because you'd get garlic the next year, is you would save like some of your garlic you grew this year and you would plant the cloves and you would get full garlic. So you're not having to wait 3 years to grow your garlic from seed. You can use the cloves. So that's how you know if you have a hard neck or a soft neck garlic. So if you're looking to grow garlic, there's a lot of varieties out there that you can grow that are hard neck. If you live in a warmer climate, you could do soft neck, which you would get more garlic in your heads. But I think this is really great. It's a great start. And I'm hoping next year to do even more. The hardest part of garlic is letting it cure, giving it time. It's really hard to braid hard neck garlic, probably not impossible, but I'm just going to hang these up in my garage where there's airflow and not a lot of moisture, and hopefully we can enjoy these all winter long. So once again, I want to thank you for joining me here at Ploughman's Backyard. I hope that I've helped you with something, maybe even encourage you to grow garlic next year. Anyways, if you are interested in growing garlic, you want to possibly start thinking about some varieties now, and order some from maybe someone who sells local organic garlic, or order online from certain places. I got mine from MI Gardeners. You can get from West Coast Seeds, anything like that. Order it now, and then you want to plant it in the fall, probably around October, September, and it'll be ready for next spring. And garlic is really easy. Really, you put it in the fall, put some sort of mulch down so that you're not getting weeds and grass growing up, and just leave it, and then for the summer it's ready to harvest, and you don't really have a lot to do with it. The other great thing is, now that this bed is free, I can actually start thinking about some fall crops I can plant in this garden, so I'm utilizing my space properly. Again, thank you for joining us here at Ploughman's Backyard, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I hope you enjoyed our videos, and stay tuned because I'm sure we have lots of great stuff coming up.